Alright guys, so here's the results of the day 6 of a year of painting. For this day I painted a member of the new Human Nobility Bloodbowl team in the new dual box with the orcs. So I started off doing some apothecary white over the white primer. That just shades the white and makes the primer look like a paint we painted on. Usually if you just leave primer on a miniature, it's blatantly obvious that it's primer and you didn't paint it on. So that helps stop that. Then right in the middle of his chest on the skull and the scroll, I used Skeleton Horde contrast paint. Then I moved on to the pants and I painted them first in Grey Knight Steel. And then over that, I used Aethermatic Blue to just slightly tint the pants to a light blue color. I then used Grey Knight Steel without the Aethermatic Blue to paint the helmet, the spikes on the gloves, and the belt buckle. From there, I moved on to the rest of the gloves using Dawnstone. I then did the belt and the sash on his waist in Wildwood. From there, I moved on to the boots, or the shoes in this case, and for that I used Black Templar contrast paint. Then I moved on to the blue on the shoulder pads and the socks. So for that I started with Cantor Blue base paint, and then I also put that on the feathers on his helmet, but for the feathers I then added Talisar Blue contrast, highlighted that with Calidor Sky, and then highlighted that further with Fenrisian Gray. I then got out my Nuln Oil and just put it in a couple of the recesses all over the miniature. I didn't completely wash them because I didn't want to tone down the white completely, but I just used it in basically where color met each other, so between the gloves and the sleeves, between the helmet pieces, between the neck and the skin, that sort of thing. From there, I moved on to the skin itself, and I used Guilliman Flesh for the skin color, and then I used Cygor Brown for the mustache. So then he was all done, so then I moved on to the base. I first painted the base in Warboss Green. Then I used about a 50-50 mixture of just white glue and water, spread that around the base, then dipped that base in Static Grass. I like this light green variety, it gives a good Blood Bowl pitch feel. I then took some Pallid Witch Flesh and just drew a basic paint line that you might find on a Blood Bowl pitch across it. Then I used Abaddon Black for the base rim, and he was complete. So thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed looking at this guy. And I will see you tomorrow for day 7.